Hey y'all. All right, the question this week, how do I know if I'm winning or losing on a daily, weekly, monthly, or annual basis? I probably should have said annual basis. So this question is going to force you to take a step back and ask yourself, how do I define winning? So it's one of the most challenging questions out there because losing is very objective and finite, right? You go bankrupt, you die. Those things are very obvious, right? In those cases, you've lost. But as you go through your life, you start to recognize that winning isn't so clear, right? Making a bunch of money, if you have nothing to do with it or use it for, doesn't actually serve your soul. It doesn't fill your stomach in so many ways. And so I think you need to sit down and be very clear about what does winning mean to you. One of the things Bill Gates said was that we always tend to overestimate what we can do in a year, but we underestimate what we can do over 10. And so I think once you have an idea of what winning looks like, for me, I set annual goals, goals that could be achieved within 5 years and goals that are on a 5+ year timeline. And then I break them up by category. I look at my family side, I look at the learning side, I look at my career side, I look at the social side, I look at the spiritual side. And so I have buckets, and within each of those buckets, I have goals, again, that I can achieve within a year, goals I can achieve within 5, and then goals that I hope to achieve in 5 years or more. And that's how I define winning. It's through those specific intentional goals. Now, how do I know if I'm winning or losing on those different timetables? I actually look at my goals every single day. And in my daily to-do list that I have in my notebook and on my project management tool, I have move goals forward. It's just a reminder to look at my goals for that day and take one small incremental step, if I haven't, to move my goals forward, to get one step closer. One of my health goals, for example, is to address my hereditary high cholesterol, and I want to figure out a permanent solution for that in the next year. So that may mean that I just need to avoid meat for the day, because that's been one of the things that's worked for me. I don't know what that is for you, but I know I look at it in that lens. I also use a project management system. I use it on the work side, but I also use it on the personal side. And I break up some of those longer term goals into short-term goals that I can work towards and take step towards. So would encourage you all to think about what does it mean to really win, and then set goals. And I know sometimes that's it can create anxiety or fear, or you have a habit of maybe failing or missing goals in the past, but I can tell you that you're going to be more motivated, more dedicated if you have goals than if you don't have goals. And I think sometimes the difference between folks who are really successful and the ones who aren't, it's just that the ones who are really successful are comfortable setting big goals and sometimes missing them. But that doesn't stop them from then setting another goal or setting another target. So I would encourage you all to take that step back, define what winning is, start to set your own goals, and then measure your progress. Again, I use a project management system. The one I use is ClickUp, but you can do it anyway. You can do it in a journal, you can do it in a notebook, but look at those goals daily, look at them weekly, look at them monthly, and ask yourself, am I closer or further away from the things that I define to be winning? Just want to say thank you. Our community is officially over 3,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful to everyone who is committed to advancing their own learning and the learning journey of those around them. And I hope that you'll share the news with other people. Would also encourage you all to post your reflection in the comments. How are you measuring, and how do you know when you're winning or losing on a daily, weekly, monthly, or annual basis? Go out there and get after it.